Now that's multitasking. That's the art.
See?
And
there
then
it is.
this is red skin. So you know the story of red skin, right?
Well, tell everybody.
This is like liquid gold. Okay.
Right there.
This is the material.
Look at that.
Okay, so show them before.
Before.
Show them the before.
Oh, there's the before.
There's the before. It looks like a red mud clod.
Yeah, right. So red skin, and then there it is after.
Bada boom. All you did is cut that in half. I have people standing in line. They know I have that rough material, the red skin rough.
And they're just waiting for you
chomping. I've been offered some really stupid money to buy my rough. It's really highly sought after. And as you can see, we only have a few of those. We don't have we just trickle it out, and we only cut cabochons with it. Oh my gosh. But we just trickle that material out.
That works back to this bracelet. We have earrings for you too. You can see that on Shannon right now. That's 512966 on the bracelet. Here's the necklace, the focal point, the centerpiece. By the way, wouldn't this be pretty, Jay, with a strand of pearls? That'd be gorgeous. You can just change it up. You can wear it all by itself, wear it with some liquid silver, put this on with maybe some of the nugget style, but know that you're going from, wait for it, the 5mm to 14mm
okay, think about this, okay? You never see 14mm beads in turquoise from you. You don't see it.
That's what I'm saying.
You normally see, normally what we do is 8mm is the biggest, right? And we'll go 8 to 6 or 8 to 5. Yeah. These are 14mm. 3.5 to 4 pounds of this rough material, of this natural turquoise rough, the Seven Peaks turquoise rough. You know, if you do the math on that, okay, and just think about just getting that much material, and these aren't little teeny chips or small little nuggets. They have to be big pieces. Boulders. They're big nuggets to be able to cut something like this. You just on your first initial cut, you lose 70%. Think about it.
How much?
70%. 70% of your material. By the time that you're done cutting one of these necklaces size, your yield is probably anywhere, a good yield is 20%, average yield is between 10 and 12. Do the math on how much it costs in the turquoise rough. And you have to understand, we have to buy a huge volume to be able to do that. Like I said, the only way I got this done— I can't even believe you did it. Well, I have partners in this, okay? Like, I have different ways. I personally own a lot of turquoise, or, you know, us as a family. And then we also have partnerships with people that we're involved with, and we partner with, and then we all are partners in owning the turquoise rough. So I can't really just dictate. I can dictate that the things I own, the things I only partially own, I have to get everybody's mutual agreement, which is not always the easiest thing in the world to do, okay? To get everybody in a room and get them all to agree is really, it's a challenge, right? Probably one of the greatest challenges I go through. But I got everybody to finally relent, and normally, if we normally would charge for really what this rough is worth, take that number and multiply it by at least 3, maybe 4 times that of what the original was. That's what, if you were out on the market and you were trying to buy it, that's probably what it would run you, okay? In all reality, okay? Just my reality in my world and seeing what it sells for. So, I don't know where they get, sometimes on the appraisals or the appraisals, I don't know where you would go to buy that for that price. No. I don't know any place that you could go. And this is the real deal, okay? This isn't some howlite. It's not some really junk turquoise that they've taken and then they've done some process to it.
Always.
Yeah, this is all premium.
That in case you're new and you don't know Jay's integrity. It is not, when we're saying turquoise, we're not saying it's turquoise color. We're saying it's turquoise, okay? Right. They all look like little globes going around there. Well,
but I think you said the whole thing, that big 14mm graduated up.
Humongous.
Right? It's, okay, humongous is,
Gigundous?
Yeah, I mean,
ginormous?
I would, ginormous.
Okay. Host words.
I would say ginormous.
Hey,
I mean, it's just amazing. And to have something this big, look at it's a statement piece. I mean, as soon as the camera goes, your eyes just go right to it. You're drawn to it. It's like a beacon.
Okay, with all of you who are going, oh my gosh, I have not seen turquoise that big and that bright and that beautiful at $129. I need it, I want to try it on, I want to see. With all of you who are saying that and making the move, we have probably we're in the 900 zone, which may sound like a lot. Well, you know, compared to another jewelry store, it actually would be. But at HSN, it's not. So I want you to try it on. I want you to see it for yourself and decide, you know, if you love natural and organic, wear that with it. But maybe you've been looking for something that's a little bit more refined. You do love pearls. You do love the classical, you know, Camelot style pearls. This is that version for you in turquoise. If you can, pick up on that incredible gallery piece of a bracelet. I don't even know if we have any left. I'm just saying that. That was our 5 and 5 ring. We had turquoise earrings last hour. It's just kind of all coming together in this last 5 minutes of the show with our showstopper. It is brand new. Jay's been working on this, as he said, for a year basically, and it's now finally yours for the asking. We have a minute left.
We started cutting this in January.
In January.
Is when we started cutting it.
So how long have you owned the rough?
I've owned the rough for, or we have, I can't say
the team.
The team, the group, the consortium, the club, whatever you want to call it, for over 5 years.
Oh my gosh. See, this is one of those treasures, one of those caches that Jay has squirreled away. And thank goodness he let it out with the team for this very special showstopper. It is our year-end specials with Jay. It is the biggest show of the year, which, as you know, if you watch all the time, that's a mouthful because we have so many terrific shows all year. Shannon is wearing it with the earrings, and we need to go. Okay, that's what I'm being told. Not to be abrupt, but bye. 5 months at $25.98.
See, I thought they just did that to me, but they do